Greetings, comrades.
TemnoTsar
TemnoTsar here with ESO Online, and there's a really bad echo.
I'm sorry.
By the way, my wife is with me.
Yeah, and I will be uploading my side of this playthrough on my channel while he uploads his side to his channel. So.
Another question is, which side do we pick?
Well, the Warden does frost spells, so I need probably a high elf.
Okay.
Well,
I'm dying here.
Or a dark elf.
Well, the dark elf is fire.
But it gives bonuses to all kinds of damage. Frost, flame, and shock damage.
Oh, really? I didn't realize they did that.
Or wait, no, that could be the resistance because they worded it weird. So I'm gonna do the high elf.
Okay. Now you do know the frost damage is tank mode, right?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You have the frost, which is tank. You have nature, which is healing, and then the bear is DPS.
So I should get an DPS.
If you want, or if you want to do healing again.
I would rather do healing, so Argonian? Trusty Argonian?
Okay.
The question is,
Because see, I was thinking about doing wood elf. Which is the Dominion.
Well, let's see.
We're spending like the first 30 minutes trying to decide what we're doing.
Yeah, just so everybody's aware, it usually only takes me about, like, 2 minutes to make a character, so all this is, like, TemnoTsar, you know, bleeding into my character creation here. So that's Magicka regen, bonus to base magic and experience.
Yep.
So, I would have to be a high elf.
I mean, if you want to do the Argonian, I can always play my Imperial.
Well, Argonian is the best. It has the best starting healing buffs.
Yeah. But if you do the high elf, at least you'll have an increased rate of magicka.
Well, whatever.
Okay.
That's about as much as I care. Whatever. I have an Argonian. I'll know if it's better or not.
I'm actually going to make a female character.
Oh.
Nope. It's been forever since I played this. I don't remember the buttons.
Yeah, I don't think I've played this for, like... It's been at least since I started my new channel, because I had to delete it to make room for everything else. So it's been a little while. And then I just had to go and delete Doom and Resident Evil 7 and 7 Days to Die to reinstall it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
I know. But I kinda have to deal until I can get either an external hard drive or something, because, yeah.
Hey, the boob slider works again.
Good for you. I don't like this lighting for character development. Just saying. I guess, I'm gonna have a white motif going on.
guess I'll go with full body tattoos. Mohawk. It is a shame I don't like mohawks.
I had a mohawk. In real life, in case anyone's wondering. I thought you could put lipstick on or something.
I didn't think so.
Anyways, I'm done with mine. Well, except for the name.
Whoa, the wood elf has horns.
I'm gonna hope I'm using the correct that was an N. It's H. The correct grammar in German, because it's very hard for me to find an English name that isn't taken. So
what is your name in German?
White Snow.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna wait till you're a little closer to being done with yours before I go to the tutorial, because I always do the tutorial. If you start this game without doing the tutorial, you'll start it on level 3, but you'll have Jack. So you're not gonna have any armor except for the bare minimum. You're not gonna have any weapons. You're not gonna have any of your skill points dispersed into any of your skills. You're not gonna have anything developed. So generally, whenever I do this, I do the tutorial. You can find every basic weapon in the tutorial area, so no matter what your specialty is, you'll find your weapon down there and you can start developing it before you ever hit the main game. You can usually have at least a couple of your elemental skills purchased, so it's generally a good idea. It doesn't matter how many times you've done it, unless you're just in a hurry to get started, I guess. I really thought all that exposition would be enough for TemnoTsar to finish his character, but it wasn't.
Getting there. I'm very meticulous when it comes to creating my characters.
So there's this great instance in my last Resident Evil 7 video that I uploaded. For those who don't watch that, I'll link it somewhere at the end of the video. But I'm playing on Madhouse, and I've just come across Jack in the hallway, and I have the saw out, and he like ambushes me out of nowhere, and just immediately as he does that, my phone started ringing, and I've got this really pleasant kind of person, do 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 do, and like all this stuff, and you can hear it in the audio of the video, and it's the funniest thing ever, because it's synced up so perfectly, and it wasn't planned, and it was hilarious. And the whole time I was editing that, because I ended up pausing it to take the phone call, the whole time I was editing it to get the timing right, I was laughing because I could hear my phone, and it was just so pleasant, and I was getting attacked by this madman, and I was sawing him up with a table saw. It was hilarious. Unfortunately, I forgot to turn my mic back on, so they got to listen to the rest of that video without commentary.
Oh, that
I know.
I've I've done that before. I forgot to turn my mic off,
or turn my mic back on,
I should say. And
yeah,
yeah, there was a whole video where there was literally no commentary.
And it sucked
because I had a really good commentary on that video, I thought. And then when I went in to listen to it, I'm like, wait, there's no voice. And I already said it, so I can't go back and do everything.
Well, luckily for me, my Doom playthrough doesn't even have a commentary on it, so it's not entirely unusual for me to not talk in my video.
True.
$5 says that name is taken already.
Why?
Just try it. Damn. Because it's a magic character, and I tried Jace.
Not all the way. I created the last name on its own.
Oh, well, I didn't know that part.
But yeah, I'm shocked that you knew that was a magic card.
I saw you looking at magic cards on your phone.
I was trying to hide that.
You were holding the phone like this. How could I not see it?
Because you're blind. You wear glasses.
You wear glasses.
I said
we wear glasses.
Whoa. Did I
skip on accident?
Did you? Or did they change the tutorial? No, they didn't.
Apparently they changed the tutorial.
Oh. Well, I'm glad I did it then.
I am too. I'm not gonna read this, but I'm gonna skim through it.
So...
Apparently you have to read the note.
What if I just, like, don't read the note?
What a fabulous voyage we've shared, my friend. To Warden fell a new opportunity.
Oh, I need to do something.
Lovers know who.
Holy crap, I have a lot of crowns. Where did they all come from?
I don't know.
What was I doing? 4,500.
Holy shit.
How do I turn subtitles on?
That should be under... I gotta go in my settings.
Whoa, what the f...
We got attacked.
Okay, then. Whatever.
Okay,
you hush for a minute.
Who are you? You're not talking to me, are you?
No. Because he's like, oh, one of them's still alive. And it's like, dude, shush. I'm trying to adjust things.
So I know it's nice for you guys to have subtitles on, and in this case it's nice for me to have subtitles on, because whenever I do a commentary, because my tone of voice is so low, I can't hear my own voice over what's going on in the game, so I have to turn the game volume down, so I can't hear the game. So I have to have subtitles on too. So...
I just
turned them on because I like them. Auto load on.
Where were subtitles? Because they weren't there.
Go to gameplay.
Or no, go back. I'm sorry. I'm horrible. Audio.
That's misleading. Just saying.
A little bit.
Okay.
That's done. Interface.
Press options. 2. Yeah, I don't even care about that. So, chapters has been updated with the Merwin collectible. I have a collectible? Oh, it's a new quest. Gotcha. Okay. Why not? I'll accept it. But anyways. So I wonder if this tutorial is as abundant as the other one.
I have no clue. I have mail.
But at least we're still
alive. Yeah, there's an attachment though.
It's a quest, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh no. When I exit my clock, my timer stopped. Oh no, it didn't. Okay.
I figured we would just have a stopping point type thing.
Yeah, but this is
me we're talking about.
Yeah.
Why do I move so slow?
Because equipping 3 pieces of lightning will unlock a skill line. I'm pretty sure all of those skill lines were already unlocked in the previous version.
Yeah, you have to actually unlock them. I noticed that when I played last night.
That is weird.
It is. It makes it really hard to kind of like plan my character out already.
I will say one thing, because there is a little bit of an advantage to that, is if you're one of those people who doesn't play these very often, which is me, because I've played Skyrim, I'm familiar with Skyrim, but I don't play a lot of the whole character development, you know, put points in here to do this and make it better at this. I don't do a lot of those. So when you're given a whole bunch of skill lines that apply to everything, it can be a little overwhelming. So when you do it this way and all you've got is your, you know, your basic, you know, class things, this is a lot easier to take in as opposed to having 20,000 skill lines that you have to pick from, a lot of which don't even pertain to your character build. Just coming from an average person point of view.
Yeah, that's actually not bad. I never even thought of it that way.
He also plays Dungeons and Dragons all the time, and he knows how to build a character, and his mind isn't gonna be muddled by all the mud from other character lines, and so he wouldn't have even thought of that. I've been captured by slavers.
Maybe you hit your head when your ship crashed into the rocks and dumped you. Slavers? Me? No. My allegiance leans in an entire... Not so fast, hero. I need to make sure you can handle yourself in a fight.
Wow, she is really tall.
Yeah, well, I'm an even taller high elf, so...
I want to see what you've got.
R2... Why did I need to unsheath my fists?
I know, right? Get it, unsheath them. Maybe you gotta get them out of the little cuffs that they had.
Finish her off.
You're just what I need to pull my plan together. Oh, not too much, really. I need you to find a set of slaver clothes so you don't look like one of the prisoners. Plus, we need the gate key, or we'll never make it. Some locks resist even the best efforts of a skilled thief. They're crafted using superior...
I really don't care what she's gonna do while I do this. Yeah. I'm not really a talker. Oh wait, I need light armor if I'm gonna heal.
Yep.
So...
Time to look for flavors. Is there anything in here? Apparently not.
I found 2 pieces of armor.
Really?
There's one in this nightstand. Well, there was for me, and then there was one... where did I... In the backpack, I think, was the other one.
I probably goofed by making auto loot on. Since we're not ESO Plus members, I'm gonna have such a full inventory.
Yay, a recipe. Okay, so I don't
I can't
really...
decide if I want to cook in this one, or with this character or not.
I already talked to her.
Obtain the key, optional steps, spar. I'm pretty sure I can already fight. That is a big piece of bread. Holy cow.
Do we have our crafting bag?
We do, but we can't put stuff in it. But we can take stuff out.
Okay. Oh, whoops. I don't need to do that. Okay.
That was actually one reason why I said we could play this for free. Because I figured, you know, with us no longer having jewelry, the crafting bag, that all our stuff would just like either get deleted or disappear.
Well, I thought it would just throw everything back in the bank.
Yeah, but I had a lot of stuff. So
Do you think I didn't have a lot of stuff?
I don't know. Did you?
Well,
I'm outside.
Yes.
Oh wow. You actually might have more than I do. You had a lot of food.
Yeah.
I feel cheated. Okay, so I'm outside.
I'm not.
That is really yummy looking. Not.
Whoa. So
Beetle.
This whole
It's a shroom beetle. It's like a blue shroom. Only a beetle.
Okay.
That was really cool. Kind of made me think of South Park a little bit too.
So, this whole golden logger, like the so I'll just tell the story. You guys can mute me if you don't want to hear it. Anyway, back when I started taking birth control years ago, this is going somewhere, I promise. When you start taking it, it makes you nauseous, right? So there was this one day or night, because it was like the middle of the night, I woke up nauseous and I knew I was gonna puke, right? So, but it just wasn't happening. So I put on Doom, and it wasn't the new Doom. It wasn't Doom 2016. It was Doom 3 on the Xbox, and just the amount of like sway and the first person visual and stuff made me puke. Fun times.
I'll be honest, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I actually thought it was kind of funny. Honestly.
So I'm actually kind of curious how you have so many crowns and I had nothing.
Probably because I didn't spend all of mine on those trunks to get stuff.
Oh, yeah, probably. I did spend a lot on those.
So I kind of figured the key would be in there, but apparently it's not. Because I intentionally didn't come outside because I thought the key was probably going to be in there.
I was actually looking for armor and stuff, which I never found. All I found was a bunch of junk.
I kind of prefer the other tutorial just because I know where everything is and I know what's in it, so I know what I can look for realistically, and now I have no clue.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same. I feel like this is going to be a long drawn out thing of, whoa.
Yeah, the first time I did the tutorial, I think it took like an hour, and then after that I got more efficient with it. And
I really don't want to steal a sword. I don't want heavy sword.
But it got to the point where I could get everything I needed, whether it be the armor, the weapons, or anything, in like 15 or 20 minutes.
Well, I found his dishonored slave. But that's light armor. I don't want light armor.
I want light armor. Get it for me.
Well, if I could ever find you.
Damn it.
There's clearly a sword and a shield here that I cannot steal.
Yay! I found the gate key.
Sweet. I just thought of something. Can we join Birch yet?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think we tried it before the upgrade, and we were not able to do it, if I remember.
I invited you. Yeah.
So does this mean we get to have another gay marriage?
I guess.
So basically, you can your characters can get married, and then, whoa, that's a bear trap. Go away. So your characters can get married, and then anytime you're in a party together, you'll get 10% extra experience gain. And since TemnoTsar made a female character, it's gonna be a gay wedding. Or I guess technically a lesbian wedding.
So I actually have a lot of light armor.
Well, give it to me.
Where are you?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. I can't exit.
Really?
Yeah, it won't let me leave. I'm stuck.
Let me leave group. I can remember how to do that.
It should be social group. Here, I'll leave group.
No, you should be able to leave.
Nope.
Really?
Yep. If you go into that house, I'll trade you stuff, and then we can end this episode here, so I can exit and come back.
Okay.
Because we're already at 25 minutes.
We're not in the same instance.
Yep. So I have a solution. So I'll invite you, and then there should be a way for me to travel to you. Right?
Fuck. Oops.
You traveled.
I just said a bad word.
Well, I can see your life bar. Hey, bread. More bread. Okay, so...
Well, the slave shirt does not have an attribute.
Nope.
Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha.
Okay, well, let me out of the house. I wonder if it'll let you out of the house. So there's something here that we need to do then. Unless this house is just broken.
It's probably broken.
Oh, you need to equip the sword.
What sword?
Go back up top, and there should be a sword. A dishonored slave sword. That's why it wouldn't let you leave. Gay. Say here like I broke the game. Nope, it's because it won't let you leave. I'm getting rid of this one. I do not want it.
I have to equip it?
Yeah. I'll take off my pants. Take off my shoes. And hopefully when you come outside I can see you.
Whoa.
How did you get into a fight and I didn't?
Because I wasn't stealthed.
Oh. While you're trying to kill him, I'm gonna break into this house. And hopefully find me some more medium armor.
I don't want two-handed skill.
Yay, did I level? I did. Sword, axe. There we go, bow. That's what I want.
Well, I'm finding a lot of medium armor.
That's good. I found a bunch of staffs.
Staves.
Staves.
So, Do you want to trade me?
Yeah. Let me get it for this house. Okay, so once again, I broke the game.
What now?
All your people were standing there. Nobody's standing there for me. Oh, because you have the key.
Yeah, I have the key. Look at your life bar. Oh, goodness. See, this is what he was talking about having a stopping point, and just, like, it's not even relevant because it didn't matter. Because we didn't stop.
Nope. Like always.
I couldn't have done much better myself.
Okay, inventory. Do I have light? I still have a ton of light armor.
I'm an assassin.
That's because you never traded with me.
Agent, here to complete.
Well, I meant I raided the house and didn't get any. Oh, there it is.
Not big on
So, in case anyone's curious, I'm not big on reading all this stuff.
and Kindle pitch from the top.
So, yeah, you can pause it and read it or something. I'm just not a talker, so. Hey, butterfly. Are you already in? Can you trade me so I have a weapon?
I can't. I can't see you.
God damn it.
You're like way ahead of me right now.
Fine.
You're in the bear trap. A sack that I can't break into. Okay, I'm not that bad at lockwise. Why is this not working? Thank you. Forgot that I had the dive ability. Okay, so now I should almost be where you're at. Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to them because we're almost at. Yeah, blah blah blah. I don't care. Shut your face. Butterfly.
And you just, like...
I still can't see you. You are a health bar.
Okay.
And
Wait a minute.
And I still have to talk to this person. Who's way over here being all creepy and staring at people.
I can't jump.
Cannot jump out of area. Okay, so now I gotta gather.
Okay, so invite me again, and this time I won't be retarded and skip that one thing. Okay, so we just can't do it in this area.
Okay.
I would love a weapon that isn't a sword. Where did you find all the staves?
They're inside a slave hut. Yeah. You know that one house where you get the sword and the armor?
Yeah.
It's in a little hut right on the right hand side of it. Go, birdie! Well, apparently I can't kill you. Rescue you though. Why am I so short? I'm pretty sure I made it to where she was told she could be.
At the end of the day, you're still a wood elf, so...
So they're munchkins?
Bow I don't want. Clear.
Oh crap. Mud crabs are mean. Mud crabs are mean.
Shoes. Great sword.
Go, Gadget Birdie.
Inferno staff. I don't want an inferno staff. I guess. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Okay.
But I have both. Oh my. Oh wait. Because I'll take me forever. And we're already at 33 minutes.
So I have fungal growths. Oh, cool. That's a good one to start with. Mushroom healers.
You're gonna be a shroom. God dang it, give me freaking medium armor, people. I call shenanigans.
So now I have light armor skill line.
Go gadget birdies.
Oh, wait. Okay, so now that I have a weapon, I'm good to go.
There's a lot of wardens around here.
Maybe that's because Warden is the new character in Morrowind. Just maybe.
It's been out for like 3 months. This should be old news by now. Does that not count for me? Okay, yeah.
So when did you say our stopping point was?
It probably should be right here. After you kill that person. Oops. Fire salt. It's like bath salts, only better. But anyway, I think we should give this a stopping point.
Alrighty, well I know TemnoTsar has this long spiel he likes to do at the end of his videos. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say, hey, if you like this video, tune in for the next one. Go ahead and subscribe. I'll put a link to TemnoTsar's channel in one of the corners of my videos and a playlist to one of my other, awesome videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And TemnoTsar, feel free to sign off.
I'm not going to do my long spiel. I should, but I'm not going to. I didn't do my long intro either. So, as always, have a nice day.